Never really placing these enemies in any good spots, they're always just herby-derb. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 28 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited and Mega Man Rock'n'Roll, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games. So sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates your Mega Man Maker stages. See who's next. Silent Hacksaws, Quartz Quarry, Crystal and Jewel Hybrid. Somebody asked how do you copy and paste the level ID into the game. It's Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. Score 57, so this is an easy stage that I can plow through in a second. Gotcha. Well, let's look at it first before we talk. Usually people like those easy ones. And the stages with the minus points are good. Charge Mega Man 5, uh-oh. That's our first indication of things to come, we'll see. Okay. So I guess that's just there for flair. That's fine. Mega Man 1 Met, I like those. Kind of a mishmash of different tiles here. Even the ladders change color here. But maybe that's an artistic choice. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay, another breakable barrel of swords. And more graphics. You can't skip this challenge here. Which is fine, there's a secret in here. Oh, I should have probably looked. Got him. Oh, that hits me, I didn't realize that. I was in a hurry to get that charge kick. Not sure what I think about just having weapons behind secrets like this. Gives that Mega Maker-y vibe. Spikes at the top, gotta be careful not to hit your head on those. Excuse me? Okay, I'm confused. It's going dark even before I hit the edge. That's what's confusing me about this. The fuck? Well, let's see. That's a fine challenge right there. There we go. Crystal Joe. More Mets. Really safe so far. Not really a fan of those different spikes at the top. I mean, I can see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it look like different icicles. But it kind of looks poor. But I can see the idea though. What's wrong with the music? Yeah, music getting a stroke. That's a placement for an E-tank. For some artificial difficulty here. But it's easy enough when you have the slide. Luckily you provided us with that. Not gonna use the Mega Man 5 charge hell of a lot, cause it'll just kill everything. It's so wide. So every time there's a background element here, the ladder changes color. I guess that's just the way you wanna do that. Of course, if you wanna try this again with the slide, easy enough. It's good that you included that. Makes a lot of sense for this stage. Whoa! Okay. You did give us the Power Stone. So we could slowly take him down that way. Or, once you see this, slide, 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 go down. And you're problem free. A bit of an easy way to scum that challenge right there. A lot of these different colored blocks here. Really like a messy looking stage. You hit your head here, which is kinda annoying. It's I don't know what's up with this fade out. But it's a really messy stage. But what it does correctly is the enemies and how they're positioned. Though a little boring, I guess I would say, at least so far. I don't know why I'm trying to go up there, I guess it seems like fun. Can't jump near the edge though, that's making it more difficult. Forget it. So if you start to wonder, well, how the fuck do I get up there? Well, you probably need the charge kick. But it does look like if you're right on the pixel, you could make that. It's just out of reach. That's annoying. Shit. I don't know why I'm even trying this. There we go. What's in here? Okay, sensory overload. Some pickups. Got your black hole bomb. Whoa, the screen notch. Alright. So as I was expecting, looking at the score, it's very easy, very self-explanatory stage. But what comes to the aesthetics, it is a bit messy. It's kind of all over the place. I mean, it tries to have like a really unique look with the blue and purple colors, but it just ends up looking like it doesn't know what it wants to be. The hell is that? Just a light, I guess. Done with that platform. It ensures you have full health for the boss here. Not sure if this is the last boss or the mini boss, but in any case, probably wanna take those out, to be honest. It's an interesting idea though. Oh, more will spawn. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. How to make Stone Man a bit more difficult. I approve of this. It's really interesting. And it doesn't look too messy here. Let's see. Yeah, it still continues. Let's see how things change here. If at all. Don't hit your head, which is nice. Of course, now I'm using the Mega Man 5 charge all the time, because it's just an easy way to get rid of shit. So that's just the nature of the... Uh-oh. Alright. Easy enough. Ha, I knew that. Alright. At least that was well explained to me, even though you didn't use any words. That's called game design. There we go. Okay, I'm an idiot. Except there's nothing here. What the hell? Everyone is doing these, like these platforms that are connected with these wires. It's kind of starting to look like a really cheap element. Yeah, graphically this stage is all over the place. It has that one theme, but it's so colorful. It's almost like Gemini Man on crack. Why did I go right then and there? I noticed my mistake right as I did it. I believe you can just jump down from here and you'll miss all of the spikes. Yes, indeed. I thought I landed on that. Oh, the enemy came from up there, but it's still kind of a weird thing to see. Interesting challenges. It's gotta be a hard crab. Yeah, you ought to be pixel perfect. Uh-oh. You can't see the full thing when you're in here. I have to trust the fart, I guess. Oh, I see. Missed on those goodies. So when it makes that sound, you can jump. Well, luckily we can reset this. And still missed the thing that I tried to get. Oh well. Yeah, the graphics are so messy at times, it's hard to tell where you're supposed to go. But I can see what you tried to do with that. It's a bit of a long stage for like no good reason. It just never really changes things up enough. It's really just the same thing over and over. Like nothing pretty much changed from the beginning of the stage. Oh my goodness. Do I have any incentive to ever leave the right side of the... like the fight? Like yeah, he's gonna hug me. But that's one. What? Oh, I stepped on the ladder. Yeah, it's a messy stage. But even though I'm not a fan, somebody else can be. Alright. Design 4.5. Delivery 3.8. Progression 2.9. Fun factor 3.0. We had a total score of 3.6. Davies. Nintendo Dude 82. Frozen Mysteries. Charged Mega Man 4 and got some Mega Man 4 weapons. Anti-magma bazooka with item 1. Self-explanatory start here. Alright. That's a good idea for an enemy and a mechanic combo. Or a gimmick, rather. Introduction to a shield attacker. A whole screen just for that. Not sure I'd agree. But hey, that's what we've got. Well, that's probably a harder route, so let's go down here. There should be some prize here. Well, it's probably a... Okay. Not sure what the idea was behind that, but... I guess that you get to see what this enemy does before you're thrown into a panic room, but... Kinda easy though. Regardless of which route you take. Alright. Liking the little dodging in this room. Now let's see that difficulty ramp up here. The background is a bit like it's clashing in this room, especially. It's kind of all over the place. I would carefully look at the background again and see if there's a better one. I can see it fits the overall aesthetic, but it's kind of getting in the way of the actual level. And if those lamps are placed like that, where they're on the other side of the screen and you can make a clean shot and kill them, that's kind of worthless then. They should be placed in a clever way. Now I can just take my time and kill the enemies from afar and they don't really do anything. So I can just do that and then that doesn't really matter. So I would be... what is that fade out effect? I don't get it. Whoa, why is sliding backwards? So I would be careful about placing enemies like that where they're an easy kill. So there's a prize up here, but not down there. I thought down there was a harder path, but apparently not. This was the harder one according to the stage maker anyway. Okay, Sheepman mechanic introduction. Shield Hacker still not posing any threat to us. So far just killing enemies from afar and not really having to pay attention. That was my bad. Hit your head here. Which is kinda annoying. Okay. The first room we have some challenge in, which is great. Liking this idea here. Well, I completely messed that up. Alright, and now the teaching element prior comes into play. Nicely paced. So I'm guessing the biggest problem right now in your stage is the placement of enemies and not giving us easy kills. That's eating a lot from your design. Alright. It's also kind of like the team is missing here a little bit. Like it's sports, it's ice, it's Sheepman puzzles, it's kind of everything. Oh, we're supposed to go down. Oh shit. They have colored the Yoku blocks. That's something you don't see often. Bonus points for that. Jesus. Well, it gave us item 1. So I don't really have to do this. Oof! It ate one of them. Oh wow! There we go. Basically free eating. Yeah, enemy placements, that is your biggest issue. You should take another look at that. Check the top 3 stages, for example, how they placed enemies, and then try and do the same. So that's what I don't usually like. You come into a new screen and you're already at the right edge of the platform. I don't really like that. Makes it feel really hollow and cheap. It's important on it's important how you place enemies, but it's also important how you like create the actual blocks in the stage and the tiles and where you put them and how. That creates the whole package essentially. Okay, that was a fine stretch. Actually taking some damage. That's rare in this contest, taking damage. Alright, filling us up. So that means it didn't matter if we sucked. You're just giving us prizes. Okay, sheepman and time man. So next is gonna be high. This is interesting. Definitely. Next is gonna be low. This is something I wanna see. How did I shoot the wrong way? Mega Man 4 lifting its head. Yep, there we go. Even though it's like a bit hectic, it's nicely done. Next is still gonna be high. Quite a good boss fight. There's probably a weapon that we can... No. Maybe the magma bazooka could reach Time Man, but... Not gonna try that now. Now I didn't check what the next pattern is gonna be. Should always keep track. Oh well, he's down anyway. That's a good boss fight though. Nice. Stage was a bit didn't really resonate in any real way. Design 4.6, delivery 4.4, progression 4.3, fun factor 4.0, with a total score of 4.3. Hey, this is me, Croby, but with my mother account to submit my level. Well, that's cute. Fuck! Croby 5. Oh shit. Charge Mega Man 6. Toad Flush. Gemini Laser. Rolling Cutter. Good old Toad Flush. Alright. The edge here looking kinda out of place. Is what it is. Heck. Good old introduction to an enemy. Somebody said you can turn the poison into water, which I believe. Can you poison the poison? That's acid, yeah, fuck. I understand. I was kinda expecting another snake. Problem here could be potentially that you scroll the snake back. But in this engine it doesn't shoot backwards, which is nice. So, well dodged. Introduction to an enemy. After the acid pit, another one. Kind of the same problem as the previous stage, in which you just take out enemies from afar and they really can't do anything. So let's see if you ramp up that idea there and then bring them a bit closer to our protagonist. Such as we can get hit. I wanna slide into that crevice. There we go, mission accomplished. Cute, like it needs a ladder here. It really doesn't need either of these ladders, just here for show. This screen looks like It's it could have been improved somehow, but I'm not sure how. Kind of like a maze with just one exit. That's what it reminds me of. So I guess my point is that it kind of looks like it's randomly positioned. That screen there. Whoa! I don't know what I'm doing! I just want to see what's up there. That worked phenomenally well. And I like this met that's in there. Oh, it's just for this. I didn't, clearly didn't check well enough. Well, that's kind of worthless. I mean, kind of worthless, completely worthless. I could have just farmed here. And there we go. Exactly. Case in point. Gotta be careful with your prizes. And jumps like this, well, that's just artificial difficulty. Kind of the same kind of jump that's on the Toadman stage at the end. It doesn't really challenge the player correctly. It's just makes you wish you can make the jump with no problems. Good that you don't hit your head on that block, so you at least have that up there to negate that kind of ideology right there. Hoping the stage will ramp up here, but there's a teaching element on the platform, and then you know how it works. You gotta be fast. Not as fast as Sonic, but fast enough. Never really placing these enemies in any good spots. They're always just herby-derb, going back and forth and not doing anything to us. There's not one of these that can hurt us so far. There we go. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Okay, you hit your head here and then... I should have seen this poison thing. Well, why is this here? I just made your secret. I made it legit and then you punished me for it. I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles these days. Can't have something good before you've had something bad. And the other way around. That's just a life lesson. Hit your head again doesn't really matter at that point. Alright. Enemies are presented to us and then we kill them. Really easily. Once you master the slide mechanic of Mega Man, you're gonna have an easy time with this level. No huge problems. Don't hit your head except there. That's the worst thing when you hit your head, like, sometimes and randomly. Ooh. Okay. Okay, just go around them. I mean, if you honed this idea a little bit more, that would be a little, like a really cool idea. Like going around and wrapping around the screen to go past the ladder like that, but it just falls a bit flat here. Well, the Mets completely represent the stage. It's depressing. There we go. Guessing somebody's Discord is up on flames tonight. See, I wasn't born yesterday. Alright, cool section. I like that. That's very well done. I think that's really an interesting stretch. Best one you've done so far. Really testing the player there after you've taught us everything. So now the snake. First time the snake is becoming a problem. Could use the rain flush, but I kind of want to try this because now this is the first time that that enemy up there is placed so that it's actually on our way. So I want to try this legit and not with the rain flush. There we go. Interesting challenge. I agree. The section here though looking kind of dull. Just black background with nothing else on it. Suddenly just forgetting to make it look good. I mean, it's not a looker stage to begin with, it's kind of like... Put a paper back over the head, you hit your head there. But I'm just saying, sometimes just... a black background in the midst of it can look stale. Vertical scrolling. Never was a huge fan, but it works pretty well here. You do hit your head a bit again, which is kind of irritating. Another spot for that enemy that probably doesn't do anything, and that would be assuming correctly. A lot of missed opportunities in this one. I don't know what this is about. I guess so that you don't drop down. Weird. A lot of just... Oh no, now you expect me to just slide through then. Alright, there we go. So you have a teaching element on essentially what is... could be considered almost like a bug. Like, I don't think that's supposed to work like that, but it does. But at least you taught us, like, hey, that's a thing now. It's just kind of strange. Hit your head again. Like, why do you hit your head here? That's strange. How long is this stage? It just keeps going the same way. There's no progression in this. Like, sure, some new things here and there are introduced. Like this thing here, but... Shit... It never really becomes interesting. Of course. And now have to redo all of this. And the mets with these purple blobs don't really come into play at all. Because you're just making these straight up jumps most of the time. So they're not really making you slippery at all. So not using the correct type of enemy in this stage. And that's the Mega Man 3 way to handle that. Lure the bat out. Interesting design. Oh, what the f... Sure, I guess. The engine is working. Just be careful this time. There we go. Nice little section, I suppose. Excuse me? Oh, I see. I didn't realize that was a thing, but... Could have used that a lot more in your stage, I guess. Huh. Unless I've completely missed one of those instances. Alright, so you can only shoot Skullman when he jumps. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess you could use the weapons. What's the fun in that? Can't really slide because of the ladders. Well, you gave us Gemini later. Oh, that's not the weakness. Interesting. Oh my god, this is annoying. Hurting my brain when I can't slide. It's kind of like you're hindering my controls at the boss. Well, that's lovely though. Well, that's not bad of a boss fight though. Just kind of hard to control. Oh, okay. Design 5.0. Delivery 3.9. Progression 4.8. Fun factor 4.2. With a total score of 4.5. So the winner for today. Still not saying much though. Well, if you agree on what I say, leave a like. If you disagree, leave a dislike. Catch you next time. Hop into our Discord to talk about Mega Man, White Bread, and the neighbor's dog. Check out my Patreon for rewards. Or if you just wanna buy me coffee. To get my quotes on your shirt, go to our Teespring store. If you want to see weekly Mega Man races, check out Snupster. To help me out, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one.